Hello, welcome to Thursday. On the road to work, nice and dark. It's only the 50s today, I think, this morning. Well, it's 47 now, but the high today again is 79. Gotta love it, gotta love it. Just finished my news podcast, and now I'm just listening to whatever I was listening to at the gym yesterday. It's Thursday. I got most of the shopping done yesterday, so it should be a relatively light Thursday morning, which is great. Our afternoon shop is usually light as well, so it should be a good day. I just want to take this moment to thank you for tapping on today's video and hanging out with me today. I appreciate it. 7:02 a.m. Sun still hasn't quite crested. Got off work, normal time, regular time, on time. But I'm like really low energy, kind of grumpy. Been kind of grumpy all day. I know why, but anyways, got home and I was like, I'm gonna stream New World. But I was like, I need some caffeine. Coffee, energy drink. Ultimately decided to head over to the local coffee shop, grab a latte. Need to get some steps in, so I'm gonna grab a coffee and we're gonna go for a quick walk, see what we find. I'm doing this for you, okay? Seriously though, I could just make an energy drink or crack a can. I got energy drinks in the fridge, I got G Fuel, and just sit and stream. But like I said, I need my steps, and I haven't really got any content for the vlog today. So I'm purposely going for a walk with a coffee for content. Because I'm a YouTuber! So this weekend there was I guess you can call it a car accident, but basically a car ran the stop sign, literally hit the stop sign, spun out of control, went through this tree, and hit this wall. You can kind of see the skid marks, the oil, the brick. The tree's gone. It's the second time. Someone died over there, hit that tree by one of those palm trees. Missing. So today was pretty uneventful. I mean, really, the last couple days have been pretty uneventful. This week's been uneventful. Not bad days, so that's a plus. Not having a bad day at work. Didn't get a chance to go to a coffee shop. I was craving for a coffee earlier today, about 10 o'clock. I was like, yeah, that's like my midday. You know, I need a caffeine boost. I'm up at 3:30 in the morning every day, so 10 o'clock is a good middle ground. But my car was blocked in by one of our trucks. We were going to take it to the shop, but my dad didn't feel comfortable driving it, so we were contemplating towing it. My brother ended up finding another mechanic that was recommended to us that works on that brand of trucks and has all the computer sensors, all that sort of thing. So he's coming tomorrow to scan and see if he can pinpoint the exact. We have a code. I have the code, and the code is very generic. It's like, oh, it's something to do with this system. Cool. Anyway, we can figure out exactly what part it is, because the parts are like $600-700. That intersection, I'm telling you. The part's like $600-700, and labor is like $125 an hour or $150 an hour. So it's like one of those things where we want to make sure we know what we're doing versus just dropping it in and hope for the best. So if this guy can come by tomorrow and tell us exactly which sensor's out, or what we need to focus on, then it makes the repair that much less expensive. I posted on X earlier today how today's been a low energy day. Not a bad day, just kind of meh. In the last 2 days, I feel like I had high energy. I was in a great mood, specifically Tuesday. I mean, again, I hope you enjoyed Tuesday's vlog. I really enjoyed Tuesday's vlog. I was just in that mood. I was in that vlogging mood. I don't think that's supposed to be leaking. Do you? It looks like it got crushed and it's supposed to be nice and tight, like this one. I've been watching more vlogs. I try to watch at least, on average, I've been watching like at least one a day. Some days I binge and I'll go through, maybe 3 or 4. but at least one vlog a day. And today I actually went through my watch later list, which I've forgotten about. I added some videos to it recently, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna go back and watch those videos. And when I went back to the list, I was like, holy crap, I got videos in here that are like 2 years old that I never watched. Speaking of water leaks, look at that. It's coming out right there, bubbling up. So much wasted water. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the beauty of our neighborhood, and I mean, these trees take a lot of water, you know? The grass that they put in, like, there's no grass right now. Like, they're definitely doing re-beautification. In fact, even by my house, they're putting in new rock along the street. All the plants have been pulled out. There's just no plants at all. It looks like crap, but today they dropped the rock. So like, that's why. And even someone else said, they're like, our HOA fees have gone up, and this is what we get, you know, this is what we get. And they took a picture of like the barren grass, and someone's like, well, they just sod summer grass. And because they just sodded, they're not doing winter grass. So it's kind of a catch-22. Next summer, or this coming summer, the grass is gonna look amazing. But right now, in the winter, because we're not doing winter grass, it looks like crap. Case in point, look at this park. It looks like crap. To be fair though, it looks like winter. This is what it would look like in the winter, right? It'd be barren. The trees, the leaves are all fallen eventually. But I understand. They usually seed and it looks beautiful and lush and green. So because they did sod like in the center and everything. I guess they opted not to do winter grass at all the parks. Oh, this is cool. They actually have a little table. I wonder if someone brought that over here. See, that needs to be trimmed. Landscapers are slacking, man. This is probably gonna be too hot for me. I'm gonna burn my tongue. Oh no, it's actually perfect. I got that sugar cookie again that we got this weekend because I really liked it. And even though it doesn't really taste like a sugar cookie, it tastes like almost like a cherry cookie. It's almond. I really enjoy it. One thing I definitely want to do this weekend is go for a hike. I think it's been 2 weeks now since my last hike, or will be 2 weeks. I definitely didn't go this last weekend, but I feel like I didn't go the previous weekend either, because that was the weekend that Tiff. Yeah, no, I didn't, because Tiff and I went shopping on Sunday, and Saturday I streamed. So yeah, it'll be 3 weeks this weekend. So I definitely need to get a hike in. Definitely need to get a hike in this weekend. Another Griswold family vacation. Oh yeah, okay. So you got the uncle, right? Shitter's full. There's his RV. There's the dead cat underneath the chair. There's the sled that he destroyed the bottom of. There's the kid with the lights, and there's the neighbors. That's so awesome. That's so awesome. They're like taking Halloween to another level. They're taking Halloween and bringing it to Christmas. I love it. So how's your week been? How's your week been? Like I said, Monday was a busy one. Head down. Didn't vlog hardly anything. Felt bad about it. Bounced back on Tuesday with this vlogging energy. Came into Tuesday with all this vlogging energy and vlogged up a storm. Feel like yesterday was kind of in the middle, right? Vlogged more than Monday, but not as nearly as much as Tuesday. And today we're in a talkative mood now that I got my caffeine and getting some sunshine. That's another thing too. You gotta remember, shorter days, right? And we're covered up. Pants, long sleeves, hoodies. We're not getting as much vitamin D. It definitely makes a difference. There's a reason why people are happier in the summer. Multiple reasons. And sunshine is one of them. But how's your week been? You've been having a good week? I mean it when I ask these questions. Please take a moment, leave a comment. Tell me how your week's been. Tell me what's new. What's new in your world? Got plans next week for Christmas? Are you traveling somewhere to visit family or friends? Or family and friends coming to visit you? You know, use that comment section. And then I encourage you to go and look at the comments. Reply to other people's comments. Like, you got to remember, like, we are a community. You guys are the Clintus clan, and we're one big family. You know, at least I try to think of it that way. I try to feel that way, and I truly, genuinely mean it. There's a handful of you that comment every vlog. There's a handful of you that comment some vlogs, and there's a lot of you that don't comment at all. And you know, so I see the people that comment. I recognize your avatars, I recognize your name, and I start to pick up little pieces of this and that. It's very much the same when I was vlogging or I was streaming on Twitch. I knew people. I knew about their kids and their lives, and you know, it brings us all together. So when I ask you how your day's going, I really do mean it. I want to know. Oh, by the way, we're gonna hit 800,000 subscribers either today or tomorrow. I'm predicting tomorrow, but it could be tonight. We could have a surge of new subs and hit. I could wake up tomorrow to 800K. Kind of crazy. I'll let you know either tonight before I go to bed or tomorrow when I wake up. But we're gonna hit 800K like in the next 24, 48 hours, which is kind of nuts. I was like, by the end of the year. Then I was like, ooh, Christmas. How awesome would that be if we like hit it right around Christmas? We kind of do like an epic thing. Now it's like, it looks like it's gonna happen like I said, today or tomorrow. So pretty awesome. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. I do appreciate it. Thank you for being a part of that 800,000. We are on our way 20 years from now to the 1 million sub mark. No, I mean realistically, I'm picking up 1,000 to 1,200 new subs a month. So if you do the math, you know, I need 200,000. So what? We need 200 months. 200 months. Yeah. I was watching a video at work today before I left about, she's like, if I started a vlog channel in 2024, this is what I would do. And all her points make sense. It does. It really does. But no one is talking about daily vlogs. No one's talking about doing a vlog every day. No one's talking about that. And so I only follow one channel that does. The Daily Woo. I've talked about him before. Adam the Woo. He vlogs every day. He's single. No kids, and he's living that YouTuber life, single YouTuber life. Like he lives at Disney, so he's at Disney all the time. He travels all the time, goes to baseball all the time. Like he's got his things, and so he's built this audience, and he's never stopped. I imagine that's what my channel would be like if I never stopped. You know, it would have slowed down, we would have plateaued, but I would have maintained, you know, some semblance of an audience, and I would have just continued doing what I was doing. But I fell in love with streaming. I fell in love with gaming. And you know, the rest is history. We won't rehash that. But I don't really know too many other channels that are doing, I don't really, off the top of my head, I don't watch any other daily vlogs. I know there's a couple families that are still doing daily vlogs. I'm not really interested in family channels. My kids are grown up. I'm more interested in adults. I'm more interested in, you know, singles or couples or families like me where the kids are just older. People have suggested channels in the past, and I remember checking them out, but it didn't really grab me or resonate with me. There is one channel that I do subscribe to. He does post a vlog every day, but man, he's very, again, it goes back to his job is working from home. He does photography and videography, so he's at home every day. So he's got tons of time to plan shots and get shots, and I'm jealous, man. I really am. I'm just, my point is, the whole point of this walk is I am being more intentional for you. I don't know why I feel the need to tell you that versus just, but like we've been talking for, I don't know, the last 10 minutes about this topic, and that's the vlog. And that's how my brain works. I like spew out what I'm thinking, what's on my mind. And right now on my mind is, once again, making better vlogs. I also think because I don't really want to talk about my work so much. Like I don't want to talk about my dad and my brothers because that's who I work with, right? My days are repetitive, and I mean, things happen, obviously. There's things that happen, but I just don't feel like, because I work with my dad and my brothers, there's a line there where I don't want to cross, where it's like, I mean, if something funny happens, I'm totally gonna tell you guys about it. If something like crazy happens, like someone shit their pants, I'm gonna tell you about it. But you know, today something happened and someone had a moment, and it bummed me out, and it kind of set the tone for my day of just like this mopey, like, you know, kind of part of my day. And that's only because it's family, right? There's this extra layer that I care about, which is one of the reasons why I tell people all the time. I've always told people all the time, don't work with family. Don't work with family. It's not, there's always an extra layer there that makes life harder working with them. There's positives. I love hanging out with my brothers. I love seeing my brothers every day. I say it all the time. I love it. But there's definitely another layer there. Makes things a little more difficult. You're more willing to kind of screw yourself over for the sake of them. You're more willing to take faults and mishaps because it's your brother, because it's your dad, you know. So versus if it was just a straight up employee, it'd be structured more rigid, for sure. Something I was thinking about on the drive home today. You know, nothing really happened today, right? Nothing worth mentioning. Nothing worth vlogging. Didn't vlog anything, right? And there's definitely a lot of days that happens, right? Go through the motions of your day, think you're just moving and grooving. Next thing you know, it's the end of your day and you're heading home. And there's definitely been days where I've thought about just don't even worry about the vlog until I get home from work, right? Kind of like when I first started the vlogs, I never vlogged at work. It was always after work, right? It was always once I got home. And then as time went on, I vlogged more and more at work because people at work knew I vlogged and whatnot. But that's not the case here. I'm working with my family. They all know what I do. But, you know, it's one of those things where just to get through the day, don't worry about the vlog, don't worry about anything, because it's just like go, go, go. We're on a time constraint most of the time. But then there's days like today where if I got home and went straight to my room and started streaming on Twitch, I literally wouldn't start the vlog until after my stream, around dinner. And even then, it's like Tiffany, kids, you know, it's difficult to vlog large chunks of the evening, which is why a lot of times you may get just one clip at dinner or nothing at dinner. Man, yeah. I keep going back and forth about daily. I know, me personally, I need daily. I need daily to keep this going, because I know me. If I take a day off, one day becomes two becomes three. Next thing you know, it's been a week. And not necessarily just editing and posting. I'm talking about shooting, like recording. Let's just say it's like I know I don't have to get a vlog up until, say, Saturday. Well, then I can just skip not recording anything today. I can skip recording something tomorrow. I'll get some footage on Wednesday, and then next thing you know, it's Thursday, Friday, and I've got nothing. And I'm just shooting one day. I've been trying to do a better job of getting more footage from the other side of the camera. In fact, I saw a comment on the video I was watching today about how they really appreciated the way she shot her vlog. It wasn't just 100% her face. She got where she was doing, where she was at, where she was going, all of that. These are things that I think about when I think about it. And then there's other days where I don't have time to think about it. I don't have time to think about YouTube. I don't have time to think about the vlog. And I just go about my day, and it's a crapshoot whether or not I have, in my opinion, a decent vlog. And that's why I have to tell myself and remind myself, you're documenting your day, man. This is a journal. If there's nothing to talk about, if there's nothing to show, then that's what today is about. I think it's inevitable. I just can't go too long without talking about the vlogs or talking about vlogging, because my brain always, it might take longer now because I've talked myself out of it, but eventually I come full circle back to this moment right here, talking about the vlogs, talking about making vlogs, because deep down there's a part of me that feels guilty, part of me that feels sorry, even though I shouldn't. I do, because I care. Even Adam the Woo, he talked about this maybe a month ago. Talked about his life and his vlogs and the comments he gets, and you know, I guess it weighs on all of us at some point. Anyway, daily struggle. More loops. I'll have to do a night walk one of these days and see all these all lit up. Figure out where the longest stretch of them are. This is pretty long. This is almost every house over here on the right, plus more on the left. This might be one of the longest strips. The last thing I'll say about this kind of topic is, I think another thing that I struggle with these vlogs is I don't really have a hobby. There's not that one thing that I'm so passionate about and so into that every day I'm reading something, watching something to come back and share with you. I'm into cooking. I really enjoy cooking, but mainly because I enjoy eating. So eating is my thing. Food, you know, I'm a foodie, but we don't go out all the time, right? I might get one outing every other week, right? And Tiffany doesn't look for new recipes and cook new crazy exotic things. She cooks a lot of the same stuff. She's a creature of habit. She knows what she likes. She knows what's easy, effortless. You know what? Scratch that. I thought of this the other day. I was saying this on stream, I think, and then it clicked as I said it, and I just reminded myself of it by saying it again. My hobby, my interest, the thing that I'm into more than anything else in the world, and the thing that I talk about every single freaking day is the vlogs. YouTube and social media. Right now, I'm obsessed with X and increasing my impressions and seeing how close, if it's even possible for me to get into monetization. Right now, it doesn't seem like it's possible. I'm so far away from monetization on X. It's like I'm almost to the point where I'm going, stop trying, and it'll happen if it happens. But really, you have to try. You have to put so much effort into posting on X. Replies. You have to be replying to like 100 posts a day to even remotely come close to generating the impressions you need. Unless you're like a big channel or big person, you have a big following where one of your posts get like 100,000 impressions, right? Like if you're doing that, then you really only need to post, a couple times a day, and you'll get enough automatically. But that's very rare. From what I can tell, and from what I've been reading, replies. You've got to be a quote unquote reply guy. But anyway, that's my point. That's what I'm into. That is, and the thing is, I don't consider it a hobby. I don't consider it a hobby because it's not something I go and do, right? It's not something that I go do. It's not something that it's not like golf. It's not like cycling. It's not like, rock climbing, dirt bike riding. It's not something that you buy gear for, you read magazines about, you go do it, you have friends that you meet up with and do it. Like even though I do, right? I currently don't really have any YouTuber friends that I actively talk to on a regular basis. I kind of stopped talking to my streamer friends because I stopped streaming for the most part. I mean, again, I interact with them, but not to the level of like we don't have a group chat going all the time like we used to. But nevertheless, I think that's the thing. I talk about X with you guys. Maybe that's what I need to do. I just need to like realize that is what it is. I just need to give you guys updates on social media. Maybe that becomes a thing. Maybe I don't know. I guess I'm trying to put labels on things. I'm trying to put a label on it and go, that's what it is. That's what I need to do. You guys are literally watching me think this through while I'm recording it. Like this is something that I'm literally just bleh, and capturing it. Is this what you subscribed to for? Is this why you're here? I just want to watch Clint think out loud. Literally watch him just figure things out in real time. You're welcome. I'm gonna go home, take these pants off. I'm actually warm because it's 79 degrees outside. Drinking hot coffee. And I'm gonna play some New World. I love you. Thank you so much for listening to me. This is so stupid. I feel like this whole vlog was just stupid. But thank you for listening to me. I don't even know what I'm going to edit. There's definitely going to be some deleted clips for the Tier 3 channel members. So Tier 3 channel members, I know there's a new one. Katie, you're new. You became a Tier 3 channel member yesterday. So thank you for becoming a Tier 3 member. Enjoy those deleted clips. I'll be posting some more for sure. All right, I just wrapped up my live stream over on Twitch. Hour and a half New World stream was perfect. Tiffany got home, went for a walk, so she gave me a little extra time. She's wrapping some presents right now, but I'm starving, so we're gonna go in the fridge here and see what we got for dinner. Obviously, we had leftover flatbread from last night. That was delicious. Looks like we have the Mexican spaghetti, also delicious. Enjoyed that. Oh shit, we got a little Philly cheesesteak. I'll eat that. What else? Ooh, I got some Wingstop. This is Sierra's. Always up for grabs because she never eats her leftovers. But I'll double check. That might be a nice little appetizer snack. Oh, I got a steak left for my breakfast. Booyah, look at that. All these snacks we have here. We got, like some lasagna. More leftovers from Sierra. So, again, I'll have to ask her if there's anything she's looking forward to, because there are some things that she'll eat, but a lot of leftovers she leaves. So cool. I mean, that's a good start. I got a steak, I got a cheesesteak, I got Mexican spaghetti, and I got pizza. Like I'm pretty much locked in with just that. Hell, I might even cook some eggs and do some steak and eggs. Wrapped up dinner. Put my orders in. Showered. I was gonna say cleaned myself. And about 7:30. Gonna do a little cheesecake. Hit the couch. Watch some vlogs. Call it a night.
I received an email from his best friend who owns this company with keyword red bank whiskey.
Well, I was just dozing off watching this new vlogger I found, a trailer, off-grid living in a trailer. But I watched this 3 pro chefs try like 20 different instant ramens, and thankfully I've tried about 10 of them or so, and a few that I really liked, they liked as well, so that made me feel good that I have similar, I can tell the difference between a good ramen and a crap ramen. And there were some brands on that I had never heard of, so I definitely took some notes, and I'm definitely going to look for those opportunities. Yeah, it was a good video. I love instant ramen. I mean, I love ramen. Ramen's literally one of my favorite foods. And so instant ramens, I'm always looking for like good quality instant ramens. And so I got a couple of my go-tos. So that was cool. It was awesome. Anyway, tomorrow is Friday. We'll be starting our day off, grabbing a mocha on the way to work. And then we're just going to kick ass, get through the day, and full send into the weekend. So I'll see you then.